Jory, are you there?
Thanks, John. I'm live here in the streets of Baghdad to give you the 411 on the movie The Hurt Locker. I figure I could probably do this review as effectively from inside the theater with you, but for some reason you insist I actually went to Iraq. Huh. But enough about me. Let's talk about the movie. Moving away from the everyday soldier in the streets, this movie decides to follow Sergeant William James, played by Jeremy Renner, in his high-risk job as a bomb technician. He moves in as the acting sergeant of Bravo Company's bomb squad as the last sergeant fittingly gets blown up. As an audience, we learn right away that when it comes to improvised explosive devices, the difference between life and death can be as minuscule as, is the butcher calling home or trying to blow me up? With this intensity, you'd think no man can take the situation lightly, but you're wrong. Along comes Sergeant James, who treats these bombs like he was born disarming them, and with his record, 873 successful bomb defuses, I guess that might not be too far off. His light and mild attitude is viewed as reckless by his fellow two squad members, Sergeant J.T. Sanborn and Specialist Owen Eldridge. See, they just want to survive this tour, which is nearing its end, and this rebel appears to have different plans. Sergeant James hacks away protocol like it's his job, breaking communication with his squad several times, and at one point removing his bomb suit, saying, "There's enough bang in there to blow us all to Jesus. If I'm gonna die, I want to die comfortable." But time and time again, with all the cards dealt against him, not only doesn't he doesn't die in comfort. Oh. Hold on. 10:13? 10:28, 10:14. Cut the gray one? That worked? Huh. Oh, sorry about that. I just had to walk someone through, disarming a bomb. It's a little skill I picked up, watching The Hurt Locker. Okay, back to the movie. The Hurt Locker is a high-intensity film mixed with who am I kidding small talk. The director, Catherine Bigelow, does a fantastic job showing that each man deals with stress in different ways. Where Specialist Owen Eldridge has a breakdown, Sergeant James appears to get a high from his adrenaline-filled missions. The movie is relentlessly flooded with one heart-stopping moment after another. And just when you think I can't take anymore, there's a sniper shooting at you. But let's see what you guys had to say in the YouTube comments. From YouTube user Sujet, an amazing movie, kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. It was very intense, even when they weren't out defusing bombs. 9 out of 10. From YouTube user BR the Demon, I personally loved it. One of the only good modern flicks I've seen. Very traumatic and humanist story. Decent acting. Special effects were properly used. Overall, a pretty great flick. 7 out of 10. Okay, now that we've heard from the audience, what is that beep? It's just a Rate-O-Matic. Let's see what I gave this movie. And I gave it an 8. And it looks like you guys did too. You should ask your doctor first though if you're healthy enough for Hurt Locker activity, as this movie is prone to make your heart skip a couple of beats. One thing I did learn from this movie though is how to defuse a bomb. And it taught me that everything could be a bomb. Whether it's a car, or, the road, or a human being. I mean, look at that pile of masonry over there. Is that just an innocent little pile of bricks? Or is it an IED? It's not. I mean, I watched The Hurt Locker. I know this stuff, and I mean, if it was an IED, then there would probably be a person around with a phone about to make a call or something, and all there's been is these people over here, and they've just been staring at me the whole time. Oh,
I'm sure he'll be alright. He always bounces back from that sort of thing. Alright, well thanks for that review, Jory.